Welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. To find out more, visit us online at cityonahillgaming.com or follow us on Twitter at cityonahillgame. We hope you enjoy our show. So that's a 19. You'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you just run, and you and Jarret, you don't even say anything. You just look at him, and he's just like, oof, and you're flipping. There's a surprising amount of space in the ceiling for some reason. This is like 30-foot ceiling, 12-foot boulder. Like, for whatever reason, there's just all the room in the world up there. For like you and, I don't know, Spider-Man or something. You guys are fine, no one else is. Okay, so Jarret, you have successfully helped, and it is also boulder o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the other side of the boulder now?
Yes. Robert's chilling.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right. All right, Jarret, what you got, man?
I'm going to cast one of my favorite spells. It's called
Fireball.
Misty Step.
I was going to say, like, Disintegration Ray, and I was like, okay, well, fair.
I'm level
That's
7.
fair.
Let's not get carried away, Ryan.
Boom. I'm like, okay, well.
I cast Wish.
What I'm
wish
getting-
to be on the other side.
What I'm getting is that you're using it now and not against the big boss, and that's what matters.
Right.
Okay. So you're going to Misty Step strong. So you're just like Sombra blipping.
Yeah, so it
Behind
looks
it.
like
Okay.
I like poof into a cloud of like golden embers
Okay.
and then just appear next to her.
Done. Love
You're
it.
just saying F you to the rest of us.
Yeah, and then I give a little thumbs up, turn around and give a little thumbs up. I did it, guys!
We're good. All right. So, tell you what, we've come back around. Robbie, what are you thinking?
Is there a room with Lil Bob and Layman?
Interesting that we want a room with us now after making fun of us. It's strange how that worked.
That's true.
It's weird how that worked.
Lil Bob is on that mushroom life, and he is a thick lad right now. So
Okay.
you would have to create space. I'm not saying it's not possible.
No room in the inn.
I didn't
Ooh.
sense any other weak walls.
There are more. There are definitely more.
Did I sense those ones already?
No, there should be at least one or two spaces left. You think in this wall, like something's real funky with this wall.
Okay.
So if you want to make your own new space, that's perfectly fine.
I'm going to take my battle axe to one of the walls.
Love it. Just roll a basic attack, and tell me how you do with that big battle axe lad.
Do I have to add anything to a basic attack?
You should just be your basic attack bonus. Whatever's next to it'll be next to the battle axe. It'll just be like 1d20 plus something.
Under your actions, it'll say battle axe, and then it'll say hit DC.
And,
there it is.
And presumably this is going to be like a large...
It's Warhammer.
Warhammer. It's going to be a large
So,
number.
It's 12 plus 7, so 19.
19. Okay. You clear out enough space for you and Little Bob and Max and a second Little Bob if one existed.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm here to help.
Could we make that happen?
We'll see.
Okay.
Someone may accidentally clone Little Bob later, I suppose.
Is there a Mrs. Bob on the
I
horizon?
grab before
It's
that
just
I
Little
grab
Bob
I
2.
grab my cakes off of Little Bob and I put them into the room with me.
Keep those safe, separate. Good, strong. So you guys just kind of hang out, and the boulder just kind of gingerly at first, but really picks up speed, and just kind of banks around these corners. You get the sense that these like edges are here to make sure it rolls straight, because otherwise it would have just hard left turn into a gutter at some point.
Isaac's gonna die.
Yes, and so everything. No, Isaac's in his own little cave too, and it just makes its way.
Good.
And it rolls on out of the room. And you guys have successfully defeated the skill challenge 7-1. Boom, victory. Giant gate in front of you. What do?
Love that. Royale. Sounds like a zip thing.
I am not very good at picking locks and opening gates.
Can we?
What do we need for that?
I was
Zayne?
gonna say, can I sense is it just a regular mechanical type gate? Is it magic? What is holding the lock shut?
Mechanical.
Is it locked?
That would have been a heck of a thing if it was
Good
just
question.
there.
Just
Not
there.
even connected on the
Totally alone.
sides.
There's a gate and you
just
open
there.
it.
Just walk around.
Just like, all right. Somebody
Like
just
the
picks it up and sets it
classic,
aside.
you
Would be
break
funny
the
if-
window open just to find out the door's unlocked.
Yeah,
This one of us
100%.
walks up and opens the door.
Okay, I have to tell you this. My students got a tavern in one of their games,
Hell
and
yeah.
it was not a trick. It was not meant to be a trap or anything. And they seriously spent the entire evening of one of the sessions trying to figure out how to open it.
Mhm.
And I was like, nobody just tried opening the door.
Yeah, but what if I do this first? Okay, sure. That's sort of like that's
doing Arcana checks. And,
that's like the
Yeah.
classic DM life of like,
yeah.
all right, yeah, go ahead, guys, cool, love it. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely mechanical. And something in the room on the other side of the gate is humming.
Tired of the humming already.
How
But
much can we see
We'll fix
from
it.
the gate in the room? I mean, you mentioned we could see the obelisk. Like,
yes, it's interesting.
right ahead of us.
This
Can
room
we see
appears
anything else?
to basically just be the obelisk. Doesn't really appear to be anything else in this room.
Hmm.
So you have a mechanical gate that is locked. Someone was careful enough to lock it. It's just basically, I'm just explaining a really terrible security system. I realize now it's like
Yeah.
medium guards that aren't real, a gate that's maybe locked. No one turned the single camera on.
Right.
It's like a 256 gigabyte hard
And-
drive. So like after 12 hours, you're just done.
And for the obelisk, it has to be Jarret that touches it, right?
Whoever has the bands, you could, I guess, grab Jarret by the arm and throw him at it if you wanted. As long as he landed at it, that's probably fine too. But yes,
Fastball special, anyone?
yes. More importantly, the bands need to touch the obelisk.
If so, you're saying, for clarity, this is visible. The obelisk is visible to me,
Yes, 100%.
because I'm assuming we're back up there with Robert. and
Oh
Jarret
yeah,
right
yeah,
now. I
yeah.
know
Yeah,
that.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
And the
Um,
walls on the other side of the room are like directly behind the obelisk.
Sweet. Okay. So if I use Starlight Step, could I bring Jarret with me if I did that?
All right, you're. This is what happens when I let them make like level 7 characters. They're just like naming things I've never heard of.
Yeah, I think it's
So
just
you magically
Misty Step by
teleport up to
another
30
name.
feet to an
Oh.
unoccupied space.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, go for it. It's just like Misty
Damn.
Step, yeah. Boom.
Mhm.
Okay,
do
no,
that
hey,
with
love
Jarret.
to see it.
I'll take Jarret with me and do that.
Okay, so we're gonna put Zip.
Hold me
and-
lovingly in your arms.
And I'm gonna go ahead and
Max in the room.
Misty Step in there with them. as
Look
well.
look at us go.
You guys
We're
just,
all
like
all gonna be in there.
Just
Just
like-
bypass the gate. Who
just
cares?
I
like
grab
strong
Jarrett's hand,
FOMO.
wink at him, but I tell him just this once.
Now
Let me
we
go.
go. Now we go.
hang on. Where are we going? Doesn't matter.
Man, I love upsies. Thank you.
Da-da.
Jared's just like piggyback. What? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, we're teleporting. All right.
I look at Jacobus and say, "Keep an eye on Little Bob. We'll be back in a sec."
They
I,
blip
uh,
out of the room.
I smirk, and then I cast knock to unlock the gate.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
Get
yes, even better.
done. Get him.
Fantastic.
What gate?
I have all the spells.
Never a problem. The gate just crumples when he unlocks it. It just falls apart.
That's awesome. That whole series was amazing.
That's
All
good
that-
stuff. Just like
that-
y'all are
all
like
that-
y'all are like
that
popping
just
like
making
5th
me
level
think about Robert
spells.
having
Cute
sex
everyone.
with Lil Bob.
Her
Very
and
good stuff.
Thurman are
Very
just
good
like,
stuff.
oh.
People are like teleporting. Zane's
Yeah.
like, or
Or
hear me out.
Yo,
Oh,
guys.
sorry. Ryan, you'll have to
Hear me
forgive me. Zane said nothing up to this point. I didn't even know he had that ability.
No,
So,
hey, look, it's
Sure.
I like the tactic where Zane's like,
He's a
okay,
mysterious
or
character.
yeah, he's letting you
Zane's
guys
so
do.
mysterious.
He's letting you test the space to make sure it's
Yeah.
safe.
he's not Radagast. This is Tom Bombadil.
Yeah,
Plus,
he's
Jared-
he's just
Jared had a
Bob.
really good
Oh,
time.
I love
he's
it.
making
Jared
sure the
enjoyed
room's
that, and
fine.
I
And now that they're in the room, I cast fireball.
Yes, Zane's heel turn arc begins, and I'm unsure what to do now. All right, perfect. No, that sounds very normal for a D&D game. I love it. Okay, so you guys come into the room in some form or fashion. You guys blip in. You're like, yeah, and then Zane's like,
yeah, we were
or,
there first, just for clarity. For
unlocks
clarity,
the
we were
door.
there first.
Everybody wanders in. Lil Bob wanders in eventually.
Lil Bob's not alone with Robert's
Mhm.
character, is he? Just
No,
wanna
no, no.
double
Lil
check
Bob's
that
just
they're
doing his
not
own
alone
thing.
together. Okay, thank you.
We're good. You guys, I assume, touch the obelisk. You have now collected 3 of the 6 Pokemon. I mean, obelisk colors. And Strong Glow. I believe you now have, what is it? green, orange, and red.
I feel like I should be writing this down. I'm gonna write this down.
Mark those off. All right.
In orange and red.
So
The other ones will be the same colors as the Infinity Stones, guys.
wait, what?
It's 6 of them.
Banger idea right there. Okay.
I'm not.
Wait, somebody
I'm
write
not
that
guys,
down.
guys,
I'm gonna write it down.
green, orange, red. That's the initials of Gore. We're fighting Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit, he's figured it all out. Okay. Ruined. I am ruined. Good. All right.
It's just Christian Bale from American Psycho, but with like
Robbie looks so lost.
No, I'm also completely lost. I'm just going with it.
We went down the rabbit hole, and I don't know where we ended up.
It's not possible.
Are you serious, Clark?
Serious, Clark?
Well, at least we know if it's Gore the God Butcher, he dies in the end.
Stop.
And now I learned something and don't have to see that. We're good. This is great.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, I don't even know what it's from.
It's a
It's
Marvel
fine.
movie, and it's a good
okay.
villain.
So there's just like another little tunnel off to the side of this room. There's like stone nothing in this room other than the obelisk. And as soon as Zayne unlocks the door, the humming stops.
Thank God.
It was a slightly higher pitch this time.
That's good.
It's a rather nice
We're
noise.
scaling up.
Yes.
Is it's no longer humming?
Nope. No. Humming stopped as soon as the door was unlocked.
I say we continue.
All
Can't
right.
see anything. It's all
do it.
black.
So you notice a couple of things. One, it is all black. That's good. Operating as intended, I guess. The floor begins to change. It's like you're deeper in the mountain, and you feel like you're steadily going downhill. And ahead of you, you see another room with another obelisk. This one is purple.
Mhm.
And there appear to be more mushroom people, but like with good like AI pathing and not like just back and forth AI pathing.
Okay.
This looks actually more like a village, actually. With some larger mushrooms that are kind of like dotted around like maybe small houses.
So this is like a society.
Yes. Mushroom
We live in a society.
mushroom
We do.
village.
He's right. Robbie's right. Robbie's absolutely
This is accurate. This is accurate. Science or history or something. One of those. Okay. So yeah, you guys come into a larger room. That's not the right map. There we go. And it's just like mushroom. That didn't do anything.
We can't see it.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay.
There it is.
Operating as intended. Yeah, it's just like a giant mushroom city with purple obelisk in the middle of it.
Is this obelisk coming?
No.
Oh.
The mushrooms
You
are.
don't hear any humming. Oh, the mushrooms.
The
are.
mushrooms
Did you
are
mean
humming.
humming? Okay.
That's
Yes.
what I said.
You nope.
Oh.
It's fine. Yeah. The mushrooms appear to be humming in unison with each other.
Can I do that thing that like listen, we've all been to a church that has this. You know that one person who like can't find the actual like tone, but they're trying so hard.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the
yeah.
I'm gonna do the humming thing where I try to match the tone, but it's like way
Points
off.
at himself significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's fine. Lil Bob's disappointed in you.
Just gives a weird look.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, cool. Lil Bob is like excited. Like, it's mushroom time, baby. It's mushroom o'clock. It's been 45 minutes since he ate last.
These are probably super nice mushroom folk.
Yeah.
I say we just let Lil Bob loose.
Lil Bob's like me. Lil Bob's like
Just let
me
him
at
go.
a taco truck. It's
Yeah.
just good. It's strong. They have noticed you, and the one of them just kind of makes his way over and just kind of examines each of you. He looks in great fear at Lil Bob. He's more worried about Lil Bob than he is about the six of you. But he big people. Interesting.
Well, hold on.
You are from the surface.
Oh, now they talk. We can't let little Bob eat them.
They're real? What? Okay.
I made mead out of one of them.
I was gonna say, we kind of crossed that bridge, brother.
No, that was a mannequin. It's fine. Why have you come to our village? Why are you in Uraki?
We're technical support. I held up my bracelet.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay. Good. We've been calling for weeks. Why has no one answered my service ticket? Sorry, that was rude. Are you here to fix something server reference? I don't know.
We're just
Okay.
Comcast, yeah.
Yeah, it's just you're just the one IT guy in a company of like
Service to our
600
obelisk has
employees.
gone off for weeks.
I know.
We've been trying to reach you about your obelisk extended warranty.
I haven't been able to stream Fortnite in days. I never played Fortnite. I should have played
No, you
Fortnite
shouldn't.
mobile for
You
a
shouldn't.
strong.
No, you shouldn't.
You're good.
Don't
I
worry.
know.
It's
It's
fine.
probably fine.
It's fine.
Played Fortnite mobile for a strong 15 minutes and then moved on with my life.
It's probably best.
To being sad while playing Overwatch.
There you go.
Okay, so why have you come here, travelers?
Your obelisks aren't working, so we gotta touch them.
The dragon sent you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, please come in.
I'll go touch the obelisk.
I'm actively fighting little Bob to keep him away
Bob's
from
like-
all of the people, all of the fungus people.
Make
running
a
around.
make a strength.
Yeah, make me an athletics check. Make sure
Just
Lil
like
Bob-
got him by the antlers, and I'm like trying to drag him down.
Isaac's
It's not
trying to
working.
avoid an international incident.
Yeah, it's not
Lil
working.
Bob's just ready for lunch. It's a bad day. Okay, yeah. Jarret, you touch the obelisk. You now have 4 of 6 glowing bands. And
What color is this one again?
This
Purple.
one is purple.
Purple.
And the humming stops.
I don't. I keep. humming
You're
the wrong
still humming.
tune. Yeah.
It takes
We
a
all
second.
slowly turn to
Just
Zip
like-
and
You good?
just shake our
Okay.
heads.
Hold on, I got it.
I find
Catchy tune.
you actually hit it the second it stops.
There you go.
Like, yeah. Oh, come on, guys. They change right when the choir changes songs. He looks at you for a second after you touch the obelisk, and it takes him a second. He's like, the noise is gone now. Interesting.
Yeah, good or bad?
Good.
It's about to be bad.
It's been like that for weeks now. Constantly.
I fixed it.
Thank you. He walks into one of the mushrooms, walks back out, hands you 3 things.
Wait, these are mushroom people who live in mushrooms?
Yes, larger mushrooms.
Dark.
Me living.
I never
Okay.
considered it like that. We're just gonna pretend that's
Yeah.
not the case. Okay,
They live in
Um,
a society, Robbie.
yeah.
Let them live in a society.
it's fine.
That's
He-
fine.
He brings
They
you-
turn their elders into tauntauns. And just...
no, it's when you pass on, you're replanted and you grow into a house. Sure,
All
why
right.
not?
There you go.
Okay, so they give
I
you
like that better.
they give you 3
Okay.
things. They give you a large keg of actually good quality mushroom ale.
Yes.
Wait.
large
Way
large
better
for
than
Hold on.
Germans.
Wait, hold on though.
Wait, yeah, wait.
Look,
Is that
okay.
their blood? Or what?
He presented me
Wow.
a world building
This is a
opportunity.
questionable society.
I was
Ryan,
not
Ryan,
expecting
you're-
Monsters. We
Ryan,
And I'm
didn't
making
know
this up as I go
Bob
down.
on.
Your house is a mushroom. Your
No,
people
none of
a
this was
mushroom,
in
and
the
your meat
story.
is mushroom. What's
Ryan, you
happening
need to get
here?
it together right now.
There was none of this was in the story, and then Robbie said something once, and now I'm just done, and I just can't anymore. There's a moose.
Hold on.
And there's
He's never gonna invite us back. It's gonna be
No,
like,
I just don't know what
he's
to
gonna
do
have
now.
non-flashbacks every time he hears about the
I
Infinity
love
what's
Bros.
going
I love
on.
how nervous he is. I love
Yeah.
how he's like, "Oh gosh, that
Oh,
doesn't make any
We
sense."
They've
Oh,
taken
my
the
slowly
hard
start
turn.
looking at each other,
Um,
realizing this is a cannibalistic society, and we're like,
Yeah.
No, it's just
Oh,
some
get
things
out.
are natural and some are not.
Get out of here, guys.
Some
probably not
things are
safe here.
natural and some are
Um,
not. Moving on.
yeah.
That's the line. Here we go.
And cut. Okay.
Some elderly are chosen for drinks.
Oh no.
What is this? What is this? Midsummer?
They do give you a large cask of ale. It is not mushroom based. We're just gonna
okay.
cut the last
Okay,
5
we'll-
minutes out of the
we'll rule
recording.
that out.
Hey, paid it,
And
Ryan.
this is-
Nice
this-
job. That
This
was
is
awesome
we-
work.
This is editing and post.
I think
Seamless
it's better,
transition.
this mushroom. This makes it
first
more
try.
interesting.
Weirder is the word I would use, and that's my own fault, which makes it even more interesting, I suppose. He does give you a cask of ale. He gives you a small pouch of gems. They
I
just-
immediately pocket that. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Of various sizes and values, and he gives you a small amulet, and he looks at the amulet for a second and kind of considers it, and you can hear the amulet vaguely. It is still humming. This is from deeper within the caves. It was brought to us by travelers some years ago. It hums constantly. We think it is searching for something.
I'm just straight up handing this to Layman. I don't want to deal with this.
Not doing it.
It's bad juju.
Some,
I am now.
some off about
I'm
this.
taking it and then handing it to Jacobus.
There you go.
We're just passing responsibility constantly. Okay, strong. No,
Passing
this is
down
good.
line.
This is good. No one is going to deal with the responsibility of this project. I like it. So someone make me an Arcana check.
I got it. Since I'm holding it,
Yes.
That's a you
Zayne-
thing.
Not a boy, Zane. Way to own it.
Zayne,
Way to be that guy,
Zayne steps
Zane.
up. Tell me about it, man.
Oh, we love you, Zane. You're the man.
He's bringing the necessary skills in the moment. I love to see it.
Ew.
17. Let's go.
I heard the whip. Love to see
Nice.
it. Okay. Definitely magic. Max, you don't even have to sense anything. This thing is not okay. There's something strong off with this amulet. Deep magic, deep not okay. Weird humming noise.
I asked the little mushroom man if he knows anything about the history of this amulet.
No, it comes from deeper within the caves. It was left to us by a group of travelers. I thought they were presenting us a gift. I think they were trying to get rid of it. Now I
What did
realize.
these travelers look like? Who are these travelers?
They came some weeks ago from deeper within the cave. There were 4 of them, I believe. A large, and he looks at because I think Robbie's character is probably the actually biggest character.
Good for you, Robbie. That's awesome.
A dwarf, though.
But he's jacked.
He's a beefy dwarf.
Oh, yes.
So
You're wide.
he looks at it's
Oh, yes.
like him, but 4 times
next to him.
4 times as tall, but just as muscular. And there was one of them that floated.
And then I asked, did they do anything with the obelisk when they were here?
Yeah, yes. They one of them, the one that floats, touched it.
What happened when they touched it?
It stopped glowing, as it normally does. But
Jane,
he
you've been taking notes. Write that down.
Okay, I got it.
that was
Thanks.
a plot
Okay, keep
point.
going, Ryan. Sorry.
Signpost, important information.
We level up from that, right?
Yes, that was where you get the XP and you go to 8, which is way more dangerous for some reason. That's a skill boost. That's bad for me. Yeah, they were here for maybe an hour. None of us were willing to interact with them. They were
Stop them.
concerning, terrifying, to be frank.
Well, let's go mess them up. Pop my knuckles and
Thanks for the
waddle
info,
further
yo.
in.
Pop your joints.
Yeah, they came out, and I
Intelligence.
think they visited each obelisk, and then went deeper back in.
Where can we find the next obelisk?
You're going further in. Interesting. I should warn you, there are large creatures in the next room. It is cavernous. 200 feet high ceilings, great pillars of stone that predate our culture. And vicious creatures. We dare not go through to the next room. But they do not leave that room. That is where you will find the yellow obelisk. And
What
he
can
just
you tell us about these creatures?
They are, and he's kind of considering in his head. They're quite large, multiple arms and legs. I think perhaps they're made of stone. I'm uncertain. We try not to get too close. They occasionally come towards our cave entrance, but something keeps them from coming through. They seem quite vicious. Oh, there's also, well, I frankly don't know what it is, but it's quite tall and has 2 rather large heads and a large club. I think it's in charge.
So I trying not to meta game here. I decided to
Yeah,
roll a survival to see if I if my character recognizes these things.
The first things
Doesn't-
are 100% basilisks.
Basilisk. And the
Yes.
second thing, would I know that it's an Etten?
You might have heard of it.
I
They're,
know.
They're
I
more
don't know if
obscure.
my-
Yeah.
Okay.
They're more obscure, but you can make that assertion if you like. That's fine. But it would be unusual, A, for basilisks to be around anything that wasn't more basilisks,
Right.
and B, for them to submit to something like an Etten.
That's a good. Point.
You know that seems deeply unusual.
So I'm going to warn the party not to look these things in the eye. Listen, what they're describing is, we like to call in the business a bunch of nasty boys. When we get to this
Facts.
next room,
Facts.
don't look anything in the eye, okay?
Or what
100.
happens?
Or you'll turn to stone. And listen, you guys would make amazing lawn furniture. Looking at you, layman.
9 out of 10
But
would purchase again.
I cannot carry you out of this cave.
Nope.
So please don't.
With that attitude, you can.
I'll keep my eyes on Silenor.
Okay, I respect that. Everyone just look Lil Bob in the eye
Thank you.
and nothing else.
Yeah.
Can
do
they
that.
do this to Lil Bob, Ryan? Just for clarity, can they do this to Lil Bob?
Yes.
Then we need to blindfold
Lil Bob statue.
I blindfold
We're gonna
Lil
bird
Bob.
box
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
Dude, actually, that's not a bad idea, Jared. Do we bird box this? That's actually
That's a good callback.
Just like complete darkness, blindfolds.
kind of like that idea. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie to you,
okay, I'm
Jared.
intrigued.
We put her in a box. We cut little holes in it.
Carry everyone through. Everyone has blindfolds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
strong.
blindfolding Lil Bob.
I'm
I would make that
intrigued.
up. I will do that.
Save little Bob at all costs.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll
Protect Lil Bob.
use some rope and put some around his neck so we can lead him.
Lil
Okay.
Bob is our Infinity Gauntlet.
Lil Bob for president. Lil Bob 2024.
Love that.
Okay. So you guys head into the next room. Actively changes plans partway through. Okay.
I like it.
So now, complete darkness.
Love that.
Darkness.
This is actually just a scene transition. Nothing's wrong, I promise.
Who's taking lead?
Don't know why you're worried. I
I
would
can because I've got a plan here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Can I give Silinar my bardic inspiration?
Love it.
Please. I'm gonna, as you're walking, I'm gonna be really obnoxious and be like, did you know that one time in the kingdom of Etropus, there was a half elf, not unlike yourself. Well, his name was, what was his name? And he goes on like that with like this, just, you know, that little kid who's like pulling on the back of your shirt, like, hey dad, listen to my story. And I just tell him the most boring story, but it somehow inspires him to find his way in the darkness.
Okay. No, I love it. You guys enter the next room. There are these giant, ornately carved pillars. Everyone make me a perception check. Let's see what thine potentially elven eyes see. Okay. Jarret with an 11.
Max with 9.
Max with a 9. Roll 20. Not showing me all of the numbers.
Zayne with
There we go.
18.
Zayne with an 18. Robert with a 17. Isaac with 14. Probably shouldn't be giving scores all this time. And Robbie
Solid
with a
5.
with 5. Okay.
I rolled
Okay.
a 1.
Okay. Ooh.
Yikes.
I had a
Yikes.
+4 on Inception.
You hate to see it. Okay. Zayne,
Perception.
Robert, Isaac. This room is enormous. We're talking like 200-foot high ceilings, giant columns. You cannot tell how deep this room goes. It is immensely dark. And let's see who had the highest. That's Zayne. Zayne, you hear this weird like the same kind of skittering noise you expect from like a very small creature, but like way bigger. Like up one of the pillars that you can only vaguely see in the distance. And it appears to be kind of skittering around. I say skittering, but moving around like across a path, but like 50 to 100 feet above you. And in the far distance, you can vaguely see the faint yellow glow of what you assume is the next obelisk.
Okay, so I heard the skittering right with my perception check.
Yes.
14. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
what I'm gonna
yes.
do is I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace, which
Oh, my least favorite thing ever. Perfect. Okay, good.
Veil of Shadows and Silence radiates from you,
Perfect.
masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10 plus bonus to stealth checks. Can't be tracked except by magical means.
Love to see it.
So
Okay.
we're gonna cast that over our party,
Okay.
and then I'm going to kind of take the lead and kind of point everybody forward, and we're gonna move forward slowly.
Hate how much I love it. Perfect. Okay.
I feel like Orion just hates that we're all level 7. We're just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this just world beater and just move like
Right.
just easily throughout this level.
Unfortunate. No, my parties have done this to me in the past. We're good here. Okay, so
Actually, before we move much further,
yes.
can I cast alarm like halfway up one of those pillars just in case anything comes down?
Love to see it. Okay. We'll put a little. We'll kind of reveal a little more of the path. Zayne, you have a. Oh, well, let me do that. Sure, why not? You have an alarm on. We'll say it's this pillar right here.
That works.
So if anything comes too far down, you will hear that. Okay, so
Yes.
you guys all now have plus 10 to stealth, which I think gives Robert a literal plus 20 bonus.
Wow.
You love to see it. Robert's essentially invisible, so that seems good or awful, one or the other. So who is actually sneaking forward? Lil Bob and who? Because Lil Bob is the picture of stealth.
Yes, obviously.
I feel like Hurin has to.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll go with you. I'm pretty stealthy.
Okay.
So I should mention that I have dark vision and I can see up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Jades of Grey. I don't know if that helps us here, but
Quite potentially, yes. If you want to go with them, you guys can see kind of. We'll say, Robbie, you can kind of see this deep into the room.
okay.
I guess it actually be a little more like right around there.
Oh, I also have dark vision.
Yeah. So if you guys have dark vision, that's about how deeply you can see into the room. Oop, did that work? That did. Okay.
I think I'll stealthily walk that way.
Also,
Okay. So who all's rolling stealth?
I'll roll it too.
Okay. So everybody who's
Myself.
everyone who's moving forward, roll me that stealth score.
13 plus 20, 33.
Good. Strong. Okay.
19.
Literally, no one makes any noise, but Robert can hear all of you
25.
moving because he's just like so immovably quiet. He's like, guys, you're so loud. Crying out loud, man. Come on.
Why? Here comes Max rolling a 2.
And still with a
Flopping
19.
around.
Like, I'm not even
Still-
bad at it. Yeah.
Still gets
Okay. Jarrett's got a 12 plus 10,
Rolled a
Plus a
19
3
and-
for the
and
built for
Robert's
success.
livid.
15. So 25. 25 on a
25.
6. Good. Love to see it. Zayne
There's the
still
5.
has like a
Yeah.
passing score.
There
Yeah.
comes
You
Clunky.
still get the 10.
Yep. Still got a
All right.
15. Not mad
I
at
imagine he's wearing flip flops and it's
it.
just,
Just
like,
like
Zane's just the bumbling
He just-
wizard.
Like,
Drops all
you
of his
can't
weapons.
you can't see him, but there's just a lot of noise from something.
Just clank it. He's like knocks over a pot that's just right by the pillar there. Just-
Yeah.
sneezes.
So Zayne, as you actually, so is everyone going deeper in?
I guess we are.
I mean, Sans
do it.
Little
Yeah,
Bob,
party.
presumably.
I'll follow you into the dark.
Okay, love it.
that.
So Zayne, as you pass the second pillar, the alarm goes off.
Gosh dang it, Zane.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
No. You don't think Zayne
No.
set the alarm off? The alarm Zayne
means
set went off.
That means something's coming down the
Oh.
pillar.
It's coming down.
Classic Zane.
You gonna tell us that, Zane, or are you gonna just keep
Yes,
that information to yourself?
Zayne,
Well, everyone can hear it.
Zayne has found a basilisk. The basilisk, importantly, has not found you. He
Not
seems
even
like
Zane.
no. The basilisk seems like super jumpy and confused, but like
Is Lil Bob okay? 'Cause I'm
Lil
kinda
Bob's
worried about
fine.
him back there.
Lil Bob's
Okay.
chilling. Lil Bob, like I do with my
We gave
beard,
him a little piece
he
of
stored
like
some food for later.
mushroom that
Yeah.
just like is hanging from his antlers, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
just like
he can only reach so far into it. Yeah.
House mushroom or human mushroom?
House mushroom.
A
Makes it sound like
combination.
something you
Who's to
get from a
say?
restaurant. It's like I'll take the house mushroom.
I'll take
Uh,
that.
I'll have the house mushroom.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good. Yeah. Yes, sir. Of course. Okay. So you guys make your way. The basilisk is you ever know something's wrong, but like you cannot prove it. This basilisk is
Yeah.
mad right now. He's like, something's not right. I'm upset, and he climbs right back up the pillar. He's confusion, just pure confusion. He
So we
disappears
can't
back up.
see him anymore after he's back up.
No, you sort of can. Like, he's probably 100, 120 feet up, so a few of you can still see him vaguely in the distance. I'm assuming you guys keep moving your way forward. You get
Boy.
to a point where you pass 2 more pillars. There's just 2 basilisks just hanging out on the ground. Just kind of chilling, looking around. They don't seem nearly as frustrated as the other one did.
We can't see this section up here.
Yeah, that's the Roll20 and I are having an argument right now.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Okay.
Oh,
It's Rurik Thar.
It is Rurikthar. I was going to use a different picture originally and wasn't happy with it. It was going to be Borborigmos originally.
I kind of love this though.
I do love Bobo. Bobo is not to be underestimated. Yeah, and there's an obelisk, and also a giant Etten with a battle axe and some basilisks, but they don't have any clue you're here. You guys are chilling.
Keep going.
just chilling in the middle.
You guys just like casually, just like single file line, like you're a bunch of kindergartners. Like,
So I just turn around to the guys and I just shrug.
it's fine, probably.
What are we doing, guys?
And we'll go like that. Yeah, you guys are just like single file, like a bunch of kindergartners. You're just like going to lunch.
Should we just completely sneak by these guys?
Yeah,
and
let's keep going.
Just keep going.
Just chilling.
Just not even mess with them.
Everything's fine here.
Can I touch the obelisk?
Yep.
All right,
Close
Done.
let's see what happens.
Obelisk touched. So you now have 5 of the 6. That's the yellow one. So all that is missing is the blue obelisk. And you guys are still invisible, but it like there's like a burst of light when you touch it. So like the Etten turns around and is like,
But it doesn't notice us.
nope, still not.
We're still
Let's just keep going.
all right. Do we notice another exit or tunnel or anything around?
Yes, class, we will head out towards the left. It is time to go to PE and music class.
We solved your Etten puzzle.
Today is dodgeball, and then we're going to practice for the school musical. All right, so you guys disappear stage left, and
What about Lil Bob?
oh no,
up, Lil Bob?
No.
Lil Bob's not that sneaky, man.
We have to go back for little
You
Bob.
have to go back for Lil Bob.
All
You
right,
could-
let's do it.
We
I like
send,
that
We gotta
we
go
send,
back for him.
we send Zayne back for little Bob.
No, we can't send Zayne.
I like that, like,
Zayne's gonna get
I
eaten
got
alive by all these
flip-flops.
basilisks.
Little Bob's supposed to be an animal companion. Little Bob is now just a distraction.
Yeah. He's a liability.
He's a liability in this. He's not there to
Don't
benefit
you
anyone.
dare call Little Bob a liability.
Hey, look, he's the cutest liability ever.
Right.
But he is in fact a liability. I'm surprised someone didn't just like put Little Bob in like a portable hole for like 2 minutes while you just like walk down the hallway. So you guys are gonna leave Little Bob in the safety of obscurity,
The
I guess.
basilisk room.
Yeah, the safety of the basilisk room. It's fine.
No,
if,
can
we
he
come
come with
back,
us?
if we come back and little Bob is dead, I'm gonna
Oh, it's
pissed.
just no, the audio, like I'll just lose my entire listener base. Just like no one ever tunes in again. Yeah, okay, we'll just pretend Little Bob. I mean, he has a +10 bonus. What can go
Little
wrong?
Bob. Yeah, true. He has +10 stealth.
He's +10
so
stealth like you guys do.
He's
It's fine.
basically invisible.
That was a wise choice, Ryan.
Yes.
Just a moose walking right past.
You just made the smartest choice you've made on that episode. So.
That's probably true. That's probably true. So you guys and Little Bob make your way into the next
Downtown.
area of total darkness. Okay. And you guys come out and your minis are all jacked up now, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. I know what's in here. That's right. So
Can't
you
see anything.
guys,
Am I not?
It
Oh.
just loaded.
tell you what,
At
I
the
actually didn't
bottom.
move you guys over. You guys are down at the bottom.
Oh, it's
of
at the bottom
page.
half. I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Good.
Because these pages are enormous. You guys make your way down a very long hallway, and this one is longer than the normal. Like you guys walk probably a good half mile, like downhill at a pretty steep clip, and
Hold on. I need a moment. That's a lot.
you guys
An
take a
oil
breather.
change?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta refocus, hydrate,
Thanks for that, Jarret.
get those electrolytes.
Max is a little shook that I was breathing so heavy into the mic.
I thought
Tickled
like,
his ASMR.
I thought
Built,
you
guys,
were
we've
actually
built.
asking for.
No,
money.
no,
I was like really
I-
confused for a second.
I stop
like-
and look at Zip and ask him if he wants a drink.
I don't.
Gotta
I
stay hydrated,
can't,
man.
but I appreciate it.
Guys, we have built.
Okay, so you guys make your way down this hallway, and you walk for like an unreasonable amount of time, relatively speaking, and don't know what game that is. That's really interesting. Well, thank you for letting me steal your fan art, I guess.
Oh.
What is Findle?
I have no idea. Any
Well,
spot?
Findle has sweet art, so that's good, I guess. So you guys make your way down this path, and at the end of it, you come to this like really small room that like you can tell from a distance very obviously has like a camp set up in it. Like there's a fire, there's like tents set up, and there is. I tell you what, make me perception checks. We'll see what you notice in the room.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm not on that screen, but that seemed like a bad sound, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it was a great one.
19.
Okay, perfect.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Hey, there's
Nat
there's
one.
nothing wrong with an occasional nat one.
I'm leaning
Yikes.
over, just panting for breath.
You guys, I can't see anything. It's
Take it
okay.
I'm right there with you, Jay.
He didn't
As
take
am I, Jarret.
he didn't take the blindfold off
Love that.
after leaving the
Isaac
passage
and
room.
Max, too. I told you. Shit. Give me uppies.
That's what happens when you skip like.
so used to teleporting everywhere. I'm so sorry. This is so much walking.
It's horrendous.
This
You
is
see
like
the
a
size of
huge
my
mistake.
legs.
You guys are like Andy Dwyer when he's trying to like test for the military or the
That's
police
literally
academy,
what
and he's like taking his shirt off. Just leave
So
me here to
hot.
die.
It's so hot.
I like the
It's so
idea.
hot.
I like the idea of a wizard who literally just never walks anywhere. Like he
Yeah.
just teleports or is just always on like a floating disc, and he's like when he has to walk, he's like
small distances, just teleport.
just like an
We
unreasonable
dwarves are
distance.
natural sprinters.
Yes. And as you guys, so let's see what we got here. So not Isaac, or Max. Let's go Zayne and Robert and Robbie. And wow, okay, strong rolls. I like it. I love to see it. This is room for opportunity, and I'm excited about it. You guys come into the room where the campfires are, and you can tell pretty easily there are a couple of people in this room. It looks sort of like a group of adventurers. But they all appear to be elven. And they're just kind of hanging around, sitting around a campfire. And they don't appear to have noticed you. What do you guys want to do?
I walk up to an elf and I challenge him to a drink off.
Okay, that was not the result I expected. I'll pick.
Clearly, you
Ashley.
haven't seen the extended version of
He
Lord of the
sets
Rings.
he sets his keg of ale or mead that we
I just
got
walk
in
up
the
and I
previous
just-
room, slams it down right in.
Okay, so
Right,
I'm,
yeah.
You darn elf. How
I'm
much
I
assuming-
love
can you
that, like,
drink?
from their perspective, there's just like a figure, like this hulking, just short
It's just
figure
like,
from the
dude.
darkness who's just like, drink with me. Like, all right, okay.
and I assume you
Easy
picked the
friend.
largest one.
You think you're better than everyone else?
Hey.
Have a drink with me.
I love this.
So I'm assuming you challenged the largest one because that would be the only
Yeah.
correct thing to do in this situation.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's strong. I like that. I forget what some of the art I have saved Roll20 is for. I just have one that says BWB, and it's supposed to be Bob from Overwatch, but as a D&D character. Forgot about that. Good times. Okay,
Bob.
Bob, get over here.
Hi, Bob.
Bob. Oh wait, I'm Paul. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wrong voice.
I'm Paul.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who understood that reference. Perfect. Good.
Jimmy Neutron, we'll get
That's
it.
right, man. Okay, perfect. That's what we're gonna use. Okay, so you guys enter the room, and immediately challenge. We'll go with this guy, to join you in ale. To which he immediately obliges because that would be rude otherwise. And why be rude? He doesn't even say anything.
Don't blame him.
Just starts drinking.
About to drink you under the table, Robbie.
Yeah.
The only good elf is a quiet elf.
Okay, strong opinions. All
You
right.
say that to
Oh, okay.
He smiles
What are you
and
doing?
and slaps you. I like this one. This one's interesting.
Can I make an acrobatics check to block this?
Yes, absolutely. I would be wrong if I said no. Go for it.
22.
Love it. You just like
So,
you dodge, and he just smiles a second time. Keeps drinking, never stops. The other two look over at you. Can we help you?
I'll raise my wristband and be like, "We gotta fix the obelisks."
just straight up tells it.
It's been,
Me when the
you
computers
have
aren't
no
working.
idea how
Yeah,
my
no,
legs
that's
are so short.
such a long hallway.
I've been walking for so long.
Have you been up there? It's awful. It's like a
This
basilisk. Okay. The obelisk. Interesting. All right. How many of them have you visited so far?
Hold on, I count the bands. It's what,
It's like
4, 5,
five.
Right? Yeah,
Five.
green, red, purple, yellow. Yeah. 1, 2, 5.
He's already clearly seen the colors on your arms.
Yeah.
Like, all right, yes. You have yet to visit the blue one,
Clearly.
the room of Sini.
Who?
Okay, wait. Remind me. Do we have any? Are any of you guys elves? Remind me.
I'm half elf.
Half elf. Okay, that'll
Yeah.
work.
Same.
All right. Anyone who's elf or half elf, make me like a perception or investigate. Make me an investigation or a history check. We'll go with those. Investigation or history.
All right.
So investigation or history is what you're saying.
Investigation.
Yes, sir.
Investigation. They're both
Since
0 for
I'm
me, so I guess I'll roll whatever.
Since I'm a lore
17
bard,
for
can
me.
I also roll?
I will accept that, Jarret. Yes.
12.
And then, okay.
Yikes.
Max.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. What was the
Good. I'm not feeling good about it anyway, Ryan. So
Yeah.
put me
It's
to
not great.
work.
It's okay.
this,
Put me to work. I'm ready to get after these jokers.
You know the word Sini. It is an ancient elven word that refers to this great creature that used to roam the elven lands, but disappeared over 1,000 years ago. It's a giant golem.
Okay.
And it disappeared, literally centuries ago. No one's seen it since. But he has now referenced that golem in relation to the next room, where the next obelisk is.
Okay.
This is
So I asked them, Sini, like the ancient golem that was there that was around 1,000 years ago.
welcome to his new home.
Welcome to his new home. What does that mean?
Sini is the guardian of the blue obelisk.
And let me guess, he's floating.
I would hope not. That would be very. No, I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. No, not. No,
Oh,
he,
man,
he just
Rick.
like looks instantly confused. He's
Oh,
like,
man.
no. Thankfully, that would be very dangerous.
That'd be very awkward. for
Floating
everybody.
stone golem.
Are any of you floating?
He just like turns off the concentration and just
You all look
drops
like
randomly.
you're floating to me.
That's how he fights.
I communicate the history briefly to the rest of
Yes.
the team
Um,
to catch them up to speed.
okay, so you guys are ostensibly all medium-sized creatures. The Etten you saw earlier was large. The golem would be one more size category up from that. So you guys are 1 square. The next is 4 squares. So he would be like 9 squares.
I think Huron and I are both small.
Okay, you guys are actually technically small. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
we're low ones.
little lads. Fair enough. Yes, he guards the Blue Obelisk. Has, to my understanding, for some time now.
So it'll be a fair fight because I'm also a golem.
Right. I mean, technically, you are a construct, I suppose. Fair enough.
Hold on, guys. I got this.
It's fine. Just me and Lil Bob, we're good. 1v1 me, bro. Yeah, there we go. 1v1 me, bro. Well, I appreciate your fighting spirit. That's very noble of you, little one.
What happens if I beat this thing? Like, would this be a theological issue for the elves if I beat up their golem?
Oh, it's not like their guardian. It just like
okay.
the elven
I was
land. No,
like,
you're good. You're
it could be
good.
bad.
No. This is not
this
like
is just his room.
They're
This is his
they're
home.
going to be
Yeah.
ready to fight us when we get out.
You
of
come out, there's just
defeating
like
this guy.
No, they're
3 elven armies. They're like,
Like that's what I'm
excuse me?
picturing. Is like
sure.
Sir.
we just go in and beat up their equivalent of Gandhi or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like, sir, did you happen to destroy the Great Stone Golem? We'd
Right.
like to have a word with you.
Okay, good.
Every
It's like
time
we
I
go
say,
and attack the turtle pope.
it's like every time I
Right.
say Great Stone Golem, I hear Great Stone Dragon in my head from
Great
Mulan.
Stone
Stone
Golem.
Dragon.
Great Stone Dragon.
It's such a good movie. Okay. So yeah, that is what is in, theoretically, the next room. And the one in the red armor looks at you and is like, oh, and the pits of acid.
Oh.
There are several pits of acid in the room. I would
That got Zayne
Yeah.
going there.
be
I
careful.
loved Zayne's.
Oh.
What kind of
Bits
acid?
of acid.
I
my.
refuse to get close enough to answer that question. Purple, if that helps you any.
Oh.
Jacobus, weren't you telling me about an experience you had with acid in mage school?
Wild night.
One of his classmates no longer has 3 fingers on his left hand.
Yeah.
Science class. It's perfectly safe, I promise. So yes, that is the next room over. But I recommend you would rest first.
Why are you guys down here?
She pulls up her left sleeve, and she is wearing a series of bands as well.
Oh,
And bros. Nice.
what?
She has
what-
4.
Which one are they missing?
Green.
Was that the first one?
That was the
That
first one.
was.
That was the first one.
In the
Okay.
village where you got your band. Interestingly enough.
So they're going the
Are
other.
these the travelers that turned?
Where's the
Them
floating
off.
one? Where's the
No,
floating?
none of these are floating. None of these guys are 3 times the size of Thurmond.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
true.
These aren't
Right.
them.
What? Okay. I see you also are a connoisseur of really nice fancy bracelets.
Right. strong.
How come? Who sent you down here? Because we have the green one and you don't.
Oh,
Which
that
I'm
is,
not saying that makes my bracelet better than yours.
right.
I'm
Not
not
a
saying
competition, but
that.
we
He's
are
not
we are
saying
winning.
it. I'm
It's
implying
a
it.
competition and we're winning.
But yes,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. We have simply chosen a different path
Sure,
towards
they're lying.
achieving the same goal. I'm sure.
They're lying. Let's put a sword in their face.
So everyone make me insight. Everyone make me the insight check.
Ooh, I love that.
There it is. Honestly, strong numbers so far. I like to see it. We have a 21, a
Oof,
15,
not so
and
much.
11,
A
a
seven.
7, a 10,
Seven.
but another 15, and that's not nothing. So anyone who got at least a 15, we'll go with that. Yeah, not being at all legit with you. Not even close. I mean, definitely has the bands, but something's like strong, not accurate about this. You know,
Yeah.
it would be interesting, since we're clearly trying to accomplish the same thing. And since we're so familiar with the next part of this space, if you simply just gave me your green band in exchange for some of the loot we've gathered so far, and then we
I
can
turn
simply
and
complete
say,
this
never
for you.
trust an elf.
Has
I get
3
offended,
elves
but
in his
agree.
party. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's out of line, but he's right. All right, good, strong.
That's exactly what I say. I say that.
Any chance I get to quote that line? No, it's just simply there's no reason for us to all go in here. It's very dangerous in there. Very dangerous.
That's fine. That's fine. You stay here. I'll keep my band. I'll get all the money and all the rewards and all the glory, and you can
Right.
hide by your tents.
The one guy who's like still drinking from the casks like seems
Yeah.
very comfortable with this plan.
I'm
He
not
just, like,
giving them my
he
band.
just like nods and points at you, like gives you the big brain motion.
Mhm.
I like that one. Yeah. I don't know why he has that accent, but it's fine.
I love that. No, it's perfect.
Yeah. I
I'll
tell you
wave
what,
these broke jokers goodbye then.
Jarret, make me
Could
another.
I do like a perception check or anything to see if I like recognize any of these people?
Yes, please. And Jarret, make me another insight check, but this one's specifically going to be opposed
Okay.
by one of them.
Add 7 to that 9.
26.
Ooh.
Goodness.
Okay.
Oh.
Unplanned nat 20. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Sorry, Robert, remind me what you were looking for.
Perception.
You want to just
Hold
kind
on.
of just see
See
what
if
else?
I
Yeah, good
see
one
if I
too.
recognize any of them.
You
Not
have
bad.
seen. You have seen. Not her, not the one in red, but you have seen the other two before. Just in some of your travels. These guys are just mercenaries. Just straight up pay me, and we'll do whatever, homies.
I'm gonna silvery barbs her insight check.
Triggering creature and turn its.
So basically, like I make you redo
Okay.
the roll, and it
All
gives
right.
me advantage.
So okay, so we're both rolling again.
Yes.
I hate it. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, I now have a 19.
I'm gonna keep my 20.
Okay, yeah, you do get to pick. Okay, that's fair. She like starts to say something and then just looks you dead in the eye and looks really ticked off. Fine.
I give her a little wink with one of my ocular
we will
sensors.
we will simply wait for you to fail with the great Sini, and then we will come in. But by all means, be our guests. Put our service to the test, something. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. As soon as I said it, I regretted it. Okay. So we will be going. And she looks at the other two, is like, Grathel, there, let's go. And Grathel is the one who's been drinking this entire time. Looks really annoyed. Not paying me enough for this. Yeah, all right, let's go. He pulls out a tumbler. Like he just picks a tumbler, fills it out of the cask, and just like, right.
Are they in the same direction as us? Or the
They go
opposite
back
way?
the other way.
Okay.
And actually, due to time constraints, I'm going to make it sound like it's like some kind of television programming. This is actually where we're going to stop. Which just literally just forces you guys to come back and play again.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Which is the plan all
Edge
along.
of my seat, Ryan.
Got him.
Ryan.
Got him. Cliffhanger.
Ryan.
Hang on, I cast continue the campaign.
Oh, stupid level 7 characters. So bloody overpowered, man.
Zayne rolls a
OP,
one. We all
OP spells.
Stupid thing, man. That's why you never go past level 5.
I
you
use
got a
my
minus
special ability,
3.
drunken technique,
Wizards, man. Wizards.
going on in my head.
Causing problems. Jeez. Okay, so this actually gives us a good opportunity for you guys to tell the people at home where they can find you guys on the internet, and what it exactly is that the Infinity Bros do.
Robert, go ahead.
Strong, love it. All right.
Brutal.
I'm actually part of the Not Infinity Bros, and we just rate the Infinity Bros podcast.
Okay. Hey, look,
Love that.
Love that about it.
love to see it. So obviously you guys are collectively the Infinity Bros.
Yeah.
Tell me what you boys do to bring entertainment to the people.
Go ahead, Max. You take this one.
Yeah, we're a group of gentlemen that are reviewing, critiquing, providing hot takes throughout all of pop culture landscapes. You can find us in any type of medium you'd like. Robbie's crushing it in TikTok and Instagram and Facebook with some reels. We have an amazing podcast.
Been seeing those pop up. Love it.
Yep, we have an amazing podcast with all 6 of our rotating cast swinging by there, talking about all things Marvel, DC, anything pop culture, big movies. I know that the guys just saw Cocaine Bear a couple days or yesterday, so that we'll be reviewing that.
Such a strong name for a movie.
It's powerful.
Big time movie. But also we review popular shows like The Last of Us that's currently happening on HBO. So if you enjoyed us today, like we enjoyed you, we'd love for you to check us out.
Fantastic. We'll put links in the description. Is it just like, do you guys just have like a base website?
Yeah, you can go to theinfinitybros.com.
Theinfinitybros.com. They are also on Twitter. They also regularly, I believe, live stream on Twitch.
Correct.
Twitch.tv/theinfinitybros.
_. Isaac,
we'll
what is
we'll
it?
put it in the
Just
description.
look up
It's
the
fine.
Infinity
Yeah.
Bros.
_ infinity.
No, it's the
Or
struggle
bros.
of everyone on the internet wanting good names. I get it. So check them out. There'll be links in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, more from us to come in the future. I'm going to drag them back because far be it for us to not complete the adventures of Little Bob, which is what I'm going to call this. It's just the adventures of Little Bob.
That's perfect
exactly
name
what
for this campaign.
It's
Adventures of Little Bob.
and
Robert's
also
devastated.
those 6 guys that are supposed to take care of him.
There and back again. A Little Bob story.
Little Bob Adventure.
Perfect.
Yes, that.
Little Bob to the depths.
Yes.
So we'll get them back on, make sure that happens. CityOnTheHillGaming.com, at CityOnTheHillGame on Twitter, and wherever you listen to podcasts. And more of this, all manner of nonsense. This is what I like about these guys, is this is a different kind of nonsense than I'm used to. So it's still nonsense, which is what we promise you, and puns, which is also what we promise you, just differently this time. And that's good. It's variety.
Arguably worse. Yeah.
I prefer different. Different, but still good. Like most of my commander decks. So yeah, check them out. And we will have them back soon. More of season 4 coming soon. More of our Kingmaker game, which is starting soon, coming soon. I know you guys know the man, the myth, the legend that is Matt from Geek Nation. Will be on that campaign with us, so I'm excited about that. Actually, him and David from Geek Nation are both playing in that game, so that is coming up soon. Get the boys in. We're just going to talk. It's just going to be a podcast about Detroit Lions football, and not actually tabletop gaming. But that's fine, because I know they are deep Lions fans, and I respect that. It's
I'm sorry.
That's a struggle.
We all
You
apologize
respect
for
that, Ryan.
Hey, look, it's a struggle to be a Lions fan, and that's they don't let go.
Restore the roar.
That's
Are you
right.
having Browns fans on next week or what?
You'd be surprised how many Browns fans I know in East Tennessee. It's not a small number.
There's more than one.
Like I said, you'd be surprised.
Just out here firing shots.
There's actually a fair number of them. So we'll check that out. Those will be up soon. Our football podcast that we're definitely not going to do also coming soon. We're just going to do a fantasy football podcast because it's like football but for nerds.
Robbie, there you go.
I do love fantasy football. So check that out. We'll be back soon. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. This was I did not know what to expect, and you have exceeded expectations.
Dude,
Ryan, and only like 3%
was...
of that is Little Bob. So that's strong. That's strong.
Ryan, this was such a treat. Thank you so much. You did a great job on this. We appreciate it.
We'll get them back soon, and thanks for listening, and have a blessed day. Thanks for listening to City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to hear more episodes, find us online at cityonthehillgaming.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at cityonthehillgame, on Instagram at cityonthehillgaming. You can also find us on YouTube or Twitch by searching for City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to send us an email, you can find us at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com. If you want to hear more from the Saving the Game folks, find them at stgcast.org for their backlog of episodes. And we're also on Patreon. You can find us at patreon.com/cityonthehillgaming. Thanks as always to all of our Patreon backers, Grizzly Rich, JD, Brian, Sir Lord Epic Name, Andrew and Christina, and Tony. Thank you guys for all you do to support the show. We love you, and we appreciate all of your help. Thank you for listening, and have a blessed day.